Oh, poor Commie Sanders. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum store. The Officer Tatum store. Make sure you get the merch link in the description section. Put lockdown in to get a discount. Make sure you like, subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Like this video. Comment on this video. Share this video. Let's get into this. Mr. Communism himself dropped out of the election. Now, I know you guys aren't shocked. I'm not shocked. Some people are shocked. But it's reasonable that you're down like 300 some delegates. You are not going to have a successful path to the nomination. He should have dropped out. Now, let me tell you why I don't think he dropped out initially or why he waited so long. But before I do that, let me let you hear his concession speech or his I'm dropping out of the race because I have a poor campaign speech. Roll the film.
Which takes me to the state of our presidential campaign. I wish I could give you better news, but I think you know the truth. And that is that we are now some 300 delegates behind Vice President Biden, and the path toward victory is virtually impossible. So while we are winning the ideological battle, and while we are winning the support of so many young people and working people throughout the country, I have concluded that this battle for the Democratic nomination will not be successful. Today, I congratulate Joe Biden, a very decent man, who I will work with to move our progressive ideas forward.
Oh, so sad. And the only reason I'm making fun of this is because I believe that Bernie is a communist. He wants free. He wants to destroy America. He wants to destroy your ethics. He wants to destroy your will to succeed as an individual. He wants you to be confined psychologically and physically, morally to the higher power, which is the government. Bernie wants the government to be your God. That's why I gotta clown him and make fun of him. Because he have no business being the president of the United States of America. But the reason he did not drop out, like some people would have hoped that he did, was because I believe he figured with the psychological disposition of Joe Biden that at some point, somebody's going to have to step in and take over. Because Joe Biden can't even have a continuation of a thought. He cannot continue a cognitive sentence without stumbling, stuttering, guessing, blanking. So he can't be the president. And Bernie knew that. Now, another thing that I believe is in the spectrum of this backstabbing DNC controlled by the deep state is that the same thing happened to Bernie last year. The DNC, they collaborated behind the scenes to push him out of election and push in Hillary Clinton. She wasn't a better candidate. Joe Biden isn't a better candidate than Bernie Sanders. He is not. Bernie Sanders had a better chance at Trump than Joe Biden does. But they conspired against him to push him out. All the key players that could take votes from Bernie Sanders stayed in the race, took votes from Bernie, gave them over or allowed the accumulation of votes to go to Joe Biden, which he landslided. And then once the landsliding was over, Elizabeth Warren dropped out of the race. She was the culprit. But there were others too that dropped out and endorsed Joe Biden. And they all know he ain't gonna be able to make it. Now, the key question is, who is Joe Biden gonna pick as his running mate? He already said he's gonna pick a woman. That may be why some of these women try to drop out and endorse and do things strategically to get Biden to win so they can pressure him into making them his VP. But why does Bernie Sanders take this? Why does the Bernie bros accept this? We've already seen that they said they were going to do something if it goes this way. Well, it's gone this way. Let's see what happens. But they don't have a winning campaign in general, but I think he was a better prospect than Joe Biden. Now, socialism will never win in the United States of America as long as I'm alive, as long as people like the President of the United States and you are kicking, fighting, and protecting the moral foundation of this country. Socialism will never make it into this country. And for those of you who support Bernie Sanders, I want you to realize the ramifications of his thought process. It sounds good on paper. Free health care for all this other free medical is a right, student loan debt to be forgiven, no America to be left behind. This sounds good. It sounds cute, but in reality, that's not gonna happen. It's not a basic function that could continue to make a country like this grow and prosper. You are entitled to, you are responsible for your own personal decision making. I should not have to pay, the group should not have to pay for you to go to the college of your choice when we all know it ain't gonna be your choice. It's gonna be the government's choice. But we shouldn't pay for it. We shouldn't pay for your false, quasi-ambitious, what would I say? Your pursuit of your own dreams. It's not up to the masses to support you on that. It's up to you to decide what you're going to do. It's up to you to make the right decisions. It's up to you to save your money. It's up to you to not pull out $40,000 a year to go to college to take some general studies that you're never going to apply in your own personal life, that you're never going to get a job doing. It's up to you, not up to the people. Your healthcare decision is based on you, not everybody else. You can decide to eat healthy. You can decide to work out. Only people that I think that we could help out to protect, and I don't necessarily think that's the government's job, but churches and the common people should be able to protect those with pre-existing conditions, type 1 diabetes, other things that people cannot control. But you getting type 2 diabetes because you ain't eating healthy, you getting sick because you are not exercising and you are not doing what's right, you eating fried chicken every night, you eat McDonald's every other day, that's not my decision. That's your decision. Just like if I want to eat and get fat, that's on me. It shouldn't be on your back. But anyway, I can go on and on and on and on and talk about what I think is wrong with socialism and why I think Bernie Sanders didn't cut the mustard. Why people can't turn out to vote for him. It just socialism is not going to work. You're too radical. Green New Deal, all that stuff, too radical. All right? But I want to know what you think about this. I didn't say it enough. Is B. Tatum tripping? Or was it reasonable that Joe Biden dropped out? Not Joe Biden, but Bernie Sanders dropped out of this election time around. Did he get screwed by the DNC? Or do people want to go in a different direction? Let me know in the comment section. Like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you visit the Officer Tatum store where you get all the cool merch. Make sure you put Lockdown in to get a discount. Y'all know what it is. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.